Well, good morning from Queens, New York. What an experience, man. Oh my gosh. Slept in a little, got up with Jamie. She's working today, so we left home and we drove to work. She took 4 hours of PTO so that she could drive me, and then she drove me to my sister's house in Queens so that I could pick up my car, and now Jamie's on to work, and now I'm finding a bagel store in New York. What a crazy trip. I'm tired and hungry, and there's mad traffic getting here, but it's still a good day to be alive. I'm ready to go. Even for how completely insane the city is, man, I stinking love it. Like, there was so much traffic getting into the city here today, and like I honked at one guy and I passed him and he gives me the middle finger. It's like, it's just culture in New York City. Like, look at this. There's like I think this is I think it's a Jewish temple. Look, just on the stairs of the Jewish temple. Look at this. Just a random birthday cake, just chilling. Only in New York, baby. I stinking love it. I love New York. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to eat for breakfast, and I asked my brother, I'm like, what's good around here? He's like, I recommend either a diner called Village Diner or a Baker's Dozen bagel place. I'm like, what do you recommend? He's like, I think the best bagels around here that is that bagel place. So I'm like, oh, that sounds good. So I get there and it's like straight up just a bagel place. I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm like, I kind of really want to just sit down and have some coffee and stuff and like eat and kind of sit. So it's like, maybe I'll go back to that Village Diner place. But I was like, I gotta try it with the best bagels in New York City he recommended. But I didn't want a full bagel, so I got a mini bagel. It's still $4 for whatever reason. So it's New York, I guess. So we're having the mini bagel. It's pretty good. We're about to walk into the Village Diner so I can get like a sit down, just kind of have a couple cups of coffee because I just need to chill, start the day off, and then we're getting going. Dude, honestly, restaurant-wise, there's not much to me that beats a local, family-owned, just local diner. I love them. I feel like every time I'm in them, I feel like I'm in a movie. I love them. I mean, did you see the Christmas lights and stuff and like Christmas decorations? It's almost June. Why is it up? I love that. I love it. I don't know. Also, that cake is still up there. You see that cake? It's still up there. You want to hear something insane about New York prices? This house, barely any property, I guarantee this is at least $5 million. Why? I don't know, but I guarantee it's at least $5 million. I mean, like, it's just insane. That's New York prices, New York City. It's actually insane. Oh, shucks. Here I am trying to clean my windshields, and I realized I got something up there. I think I got a ticket. Welcome home. I got a ticket. It was an expired registration. It expired a couple days ago, we'll say. I just haven't taken the time to do it. So I fully deserve it. I will fully admit it. Fully deserve it. Should have changed it earlier. Alright, just got back from a 3-mile run with Bullet. We are in the studio. We're going to finish this song, baby. We're going to finish this song. We're getting back to making music. Hopefully a song a week. That's the goal. Let's finish this bad boy. Yo, I have a massive testimony to tell you. I don't know what happened. I actually have no idea what happened, how this happened. The only logical answer I have is a blessing from God, because like ever since I made the choice to focus more on alternative like ways of promoting my music outside of YouTube, and still focusing on YouTube but not as number one, I consciously knew that I was going to take a hit income wise, just because I wouldn't be posting as many reaction videos. I'd be posting more of my own music, which doesn't do as well always financially, and I knew I'd be focusing on other things, so I knew I'd be taking a hit. It was a conscious choice that I was making, and I knew that it was a decision that I wanted to make. So last month was my first month after that, getting like a paycheck from that, and I noticed definitely like a significant reduction, like actually a pretty tremendous reduction. And then you add on top of the fact that people aren't watching as much YouTube in general anymore, and all the channels are struggling because of like they're going back to work, it's getting nice out, they're not watching as much YouTube. You add on top of that aspect, like it's definitely been tough for everybody. Last month was definitely a significant reduction, and this month I was expecting an even more reduction. In fact, in my YouTube studio, which is like where I post my videos, it shows your estimated income, and it was even like significantly less than last month's estimated income. So I was like, okay, I was preparing for like, for like an $800 to maybe on the high end $1,000 check from YouTube, which is still a blessing, a tremendous blessing, but like it's significantly less than I'm used to making from YouTube. But that's what it was saying it was going to make. My estimated income was like $794, which I completely recognize as a blessing. But it's like I said, while I do have other sources of income and stuff, like it's a significant reduction if you watched some of the previous blogs. Well, come here. Where's your toy? Come here. Get your toy. But today I checked because I got paid today, and I've actually totally forgot I got paid today, and I was like kind of bracing myself, like, okay, get ready, what's it gonna be? I should have been bracing myself because it was nearly 3.5 times that. It was almost $3,000, which is insane because there's literally no justifiable reason for it to be that. Literally, my views are significantly lower, like probably the lowest they've been in a year and a half. My total view count is the lowest it's been probably in a year and a half, if not longer, because I think I broke 1 million views in January of 21, and like we're like at like 480,000 views, so like significantly lower. Just in general, like I'm posting less. There's literally no logical reason for it to be that much, and I don't know. But it's like significantly more than it's been in a while. It's actually, I'll tell you this, it's number 7 for the highest payment I've ever gotten from YouTube ever. Like there's 6 more payments that are like higher, some significantly higher, and some in that general range. What? So how insane is that? The only answer I have is God. There's no logical reason except God honors stepping out in faith, and I stepped out in faith to follow what I believe is right, which is pursuing my music in these different areas, especially on TikTok and stuff, and He's blessing me for it. It's insane. It's insane. Also, another blessing but headache that I kind of had to go through for a bit was because of all the flight issues I've had. I spent a lot of time trying to contact them, but I ended up getting both of my credits. I got 200. I got some credits from my airline, so don't be afraid to go and ask for, like, say, hey, this was a terrible experience, but be nice. Don't be rude. Don't be a jerk. But I got something from Delta, and I got something from Southwest. Southwest actually I didn't even have to ask. They gave it to me right away because of the inconvenience. But Delta, I had to go and ask, and I had to put in some work, but I ended up actually getting a $200 credit as well. So that's a tremendous blessing. Insane.
And I know in my head this isn't how it's meant to be. It's just harder than it seems to let go. I white knuckle every moment, trying to control it. Honestly, was never meant to. The past will bring me down, and all I have is here right now. I'm not promised tomorrow, so why am I worried today? All I have is this moment. Don't wanna waste it away. Don't wanna waste it away.